Here's another video of Skye Studio, and first thing I actually want to show is bring this out. See if I can get it in the right spot. I put credits. There you go. Let's turn it right. So this character design is owned by Skye Studios, and showing that I modeled and rigged it. I just have it inside the chest. But and the first thing I'll just go over that this character has expressions, has 7 of them. It has point, that's squinty eyes, that's your happy face, uh, growl, or there's the sad, eyes open makes you close your eyes. Could probably make it like the other way where it like opens wider to. I obviously can like easily change any of these expressions. The grip, the blip. And you can like combine these, so you could like do that or uh, and then I want to say with I changed the tail, like I just messed around my own time, like I'm not charging because I'm pretty much just doing my own like little uh trial things, or just messing around with the character some more. The last gesture actually is you can flap your wings. And the problem though with this, why I wasn't sure on doing it, is all the other gestures you could like flip through quickly, but on the hand that when you do this, like boom, I did thumbs up, but now it slowly gets out of it. It's like I'm trying to smile. But there's I can obviously do the tail wag if you want that for this. Really, tail does wag occasionally on the idle, which the chest is breathing, as you see. Oh, and you got also dynamic ears. You can mess with your hair, like all that moves up there. However, I had to turn it off for this arm can't do the right ear, and the right one can't do the left ear, because then it's too many. It goes over the limit for the collision checks, and then you can't see it uh, happening unless you turn that off. So which means that like others won't see you being able to mess with your ears and stuff. Um, let's see. Do you even see the? Yeah, you see the menu. But yeah, like just to get a close look, see the chest is breathing, and that's the next thing this to point out. So the to do the emotes, like I did this little flap, and I pretty much just copy the I seem to only have the idle. They don't have like the sitting one. Uh, Now your chest isn't moving because when you sit down, because I don't know I can't find the idle pose that they seem to give out. But, to animate to move your body for, like, the emote while I'm, like, just standing, like, in a very bland way, just doing that. Like, you can't move at all, 'cause it's like I heard there's, like, a documentary, like, you gotta find, in the unity of, the, human IK, like, on how you, uh, map the whole skeleton to, and I I haven't figured out how to control that, on how to like, I tried in Maya to control the body rig that this has, and that didn't work, so I kinda wasted just a little bit of time doing that, but, uh, I can't think of what more to say that, but, I don't know when I'll figure that get around figuring that out. I would have to, like, look up a bunch of things, and it seems like it's just a bunch of work, and then they just give you this, and you can flap your wings. Like, and of course, if you want like a happy tail wagging, like I could do it for this, is just know that you can't quickly flip, like you can't like go heavy and then sad, like very. Of course, probably you won't switch expressions very instantly, but if you ever like accidentally hit this, then you just like you just you have to give it like 5 seconds or so until it switches out, because it's not like keyed to 2 frames. Uh, Another thing I want to say about is I lengthen the arms just so the ground is higher up to you, because before the ground was lower because the arms were shorter. It's just if you want, I can like bring the arms back, because I feel like personally they're just going a bit long, but I guess I have to see it if it fits for you or something, because I don't know, it could be to do with like height settings that you do. Like I could go in a setting and bring up the ground higher up, but then it's like you're kind of tricking it, and then you gotta like change the height settings of this, and to get your feet so they're like in the right position. But even when you change the settings of this, it doesn't really affect the ground. It just like changes your kind of height view or something, and like how much you could stretch your arms out. Which for me, this kind of works. But I wanted to get so like you could touch the ground, at least close, because I made a big version of you, just so you have fun with like being this huge and grab the little people. And then a tiny one that's like a foot tall. So tiny. Do need to change the edges. They're way too big when you're this small. The little edge lines. But other than that, I think I've gone over everything. Uh, Done it a little faster. It's about like getting close to my. I went over other things on the. This is like a second recording type deal. don't know. I don't record much videos, and I do wonder with the. I tried to make it fluffy with like alpha textures, so I'm a little more happy with this tail. But they look kind of stringy long. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna. If you're happy with this tail, I don't. I'm not sure if I need to really spend more time. It was a little fun little trial on seeing if I could make a fluffier tail than what it was, where it was like a mesh with spikes on it. kind of kind of was looking. I probably needed to extrude out meshes to make it like look as good as like this was. It wasn't. It was kind of looking weird on how the tail was before. It was just like a blob with spikes. And this at least looks like it's a fluffy tail. But here's your character, Skye. So it's as complete as I could think of doing, and like what I can figure out for now until like I really figure out other things. So maybe I could come back, but I I I am kind of getting to where I want to like move on to doing other things. As fun as it was, like to create your characters and hopefully other characters, I'll if I do anyone else's commissions, it'll be just as fun to do all this stuff and put just as much effort into it. And blinked out what I was going to say. Oh yeah, and you can combine these things. Even do like this. So I could certainly, yeah, like I feel like it'd be nice to you could just do like the tail wag on this. If you don't mind that switching off is takes like 5 seconds to get off of it. You can like do this and then like I like touched it and then I'm just waiting. Oh, maybe you had a yeah. It's finicky or whatever. So I could wait 5 seconds. There. Do that. I just find it funny with his face, like, I'm trying to smile. So, but yeah, more stuff I could learn to do. Like even like with the big character, I could. It'd be fun to put like seats that people can like sit in your hand. I could certainly change like some of these expressions if you like. I seen instead of like eyes just closing, you could like have the eyes wider, so you're like more surprised or something with hands open. With grip and hands open, you gotta keep in mind that whenever you grab something, right now you're gonna be. Oops, I was sitting. I can grab it. You're you're gonna always stick out your tongue when you grab stuff. And when you let go, you always close your eyes. That's better than having grip as closing. Then you go around like your eyes closed when you're holding something, which looks very odd. But that's as much as I could think of speaking about all the updates of your Skye character, showing what I could think of the whole of the character. So whenever you finish the last little payments, I would see about sending it as like a hopefully like a simple package thing or so, and or if not, like send it whatever way that you can easily get it in Unity and upload it yourself, so it's on your account and we don't have to do any like password exchange things and do any risky business with that. So take care, everyone. Hope this video wasn't too long for anyone interested in this, but it's a lot of fun. Take care.